Hey everyone, today I want to show you something really special to me. It's this watch. I've had it for about 5 years now. Now I got it as a gift from my grandfather, and honestly, it's one of my most valuable possessions.
Wow, it looks really classic. What kind of watch is it? It looks old, but in a good way.
Yeah, it's a vintage mechanical watch from the 1960s. My grandfather had it since he was in his 20s and it still works perfectly. He gave it to me on 18th birthday. It was such a special moment. We were celebrating with the whole family and he pulled me inside and he handed me the watch.
Wow, that sounds like such a meaningful gift. Did you know you were going to get it, or was it a total surprise?
It was a total surprise. I didn't even know he had this watch. To be honest, I know he was into old watches, but I never expected him to give me one. He told me it's being passed down from his father, so it's kind of my family heirloom.
That is incredible. You must feel really honored to have it now. Where did you keep it? I imagine you don't wear it every day.
Yeah, definitely not an everyday watch. I keep it in a special box on my dresser. I only wear it on really special occasions like family gatherings or fun formal events. I'm super careful with it because it's so fragile and I don't want anything to happen to it.
Mm, I can see why. It's not just a watch, it's a piece of your family's history. Do you plan on passing it down in the future like your grandfather did with your?
Yeah, for sure. I like to pass it down to my kids someday. It's one of those things that has so much sentimental value. I want to keep the tradition alive and hand it down when the time is right.
That is really special. But what would you do if something happened to it? Like what if you lost or it got damaged?
Oh, I don't even want to think about that. If I lost it, I'd be heartbroken. It's not just about the watch itself, but the memories attached to it, you know. But I guess at least it still have the stories my grandfather told me and the memories of the day he gave it to me.
Yeah, and I get that. At least you to still have the family connection, even if you didn't have the watch anymore. But let's hope that never happens.
Yeah, seriously. Not speaking of valuable things, I brought something special too. It's my grandmother's necklace, and it's been in our family for a while as well. Had it since I was 16, and so about 8 years now. Is now super expensive or anything, but it's priceless to me.
Oh, that's beautiful. What the story behind it? Did your grandmother wear it a lot?
Yeah, she used to wear it on really important occasions. She had it in 1960s, And it's been with her through to many big moments in her life, like my parents' wedding. When I graduated high school, she gave it to me as a gift. She told me that it was my turn to carry it on the next generation.
That's such a meaningful gift. And do you wear it often or do you keep it safe?
I wear it very often, only on really special occasions. I'm afraid I might lose it. To be honest, I usually keep it in a smart jewelry box on my nightstand. But when I do wear it, it feels like I'm carrying a part of her with me. It's like a piece of my family history.
That's amazing. So, what are you planning to do within the future? Are you going to keep it forever or pass it down?
Finish for as long as I can. But I pass it down eventually, probably to my daughter or my or granddaughter. I have if I have on, I think it's important to keep this kind of traditions. It's not just yearly; it's like meaning behind it.
Totally. It's about the memories and the connection to the past. What would you do if you lost it?
I'd be devastated. I don't know how I cope if got lost or stolen, but at least I still have the memory of my grandmother and the stories she shared about wearing it.
Yeah, I guess you'll still have that. Some things, the memories are just as valuable as the object itself.
For sure. So speaking of valued things, if born something's too, it's this old book if had for almost 10 years old now. Um, this is the book. I found it in second-hand bookstore that was closing down. It's not a rare or valued book, but it means a lot to me.
Oh wow, it's look like it's been through a lot. Why is so special to you?
Yeah, it's definitely seen better days. It's my favorite book, and if read it so many times that it kind of falling apart. But the reason it's special is that I first read it during a really important times in my life. I had just moving to a new city, and I didn't know and enjoying. This book kind of became my comfort during transitions. It helps me turn to time.
That makes sense. It's like the book holds all those memories for you. Do you think you'll ever replace it, or are you going to keep this copy forever?
I don't think I could ever replace it. I am going to keep it. Even though it's falling apart, if talk about getting it restored, but honestly, they were and there is part of its charm. It reminds me of all the times if read it and all the place it's been with me.
That's awesome. What would you do if you lost it, throw? I mean, it seems like it will be hard to replace all the sentimental value.
Yeah, that's what we talk. Um, it lost it be really upset. But at least I could always buy another copy. Of course, it will be the same, but the story itself is still important to me, even if I lost the cycle book.
That's true. Sometimes it's not just the object, but the experience and memories connected to it that make it valuable.
Exactly. I think all of us have objects like that. They might not be worth a lot of money, but to us, they're priceless.
Yeah, it's really about the mean begin them. These things become part of who we are.
Totally, well, I guess we should all make sure to hold on to these things and keep them safe.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, obviously.